don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me very much when I'm angry. Incredible Hulk. I used to love that show when I was a kid. So, yeah, I had a little, someone brought out the Hulk in me last night, and it was kind of funny, so I just wanted to share it with you. So it's, like midnight, and I'm packing up, getting ready to go to bed, and I look out the window, and there's this truck in the property right beside mine, right, which is unclaimed land. So he's like 3 inches away from my property, right? And there's this truck sitting there running with the lights on, and I don't recognize the vehicle, and I'm pretty sure the house at the end of this access point is not occupied, right? I don't see a car going in and out of there every day or anything like that, right? So, it's kind of suspicious, right? So, I kind of ignore it, but 15 minutes later, he's still sitting there, and my kind of curiosity is getting the better of me now, right? Because this is kind of creepy, right? So I go out and, introduce myself, tell him, this is my property here, and like, what the heck are you doing? Who are you? And he automatically becomes like, belligerent and ignorant and even more suspicious, right? He won't answer a single question, right? And so, I've told him who I am, and just, trying to be friendly here, saying like, what are you doing? It's kind of creepy behavior, and he again becomes even more suspicious, and he starts, getting kind of nasty, right? That's not a good idea to do with Phil. I don't take kindly to that type of behavior. I'm a very happy, friendly, easygoing guy, but if you push my buttons, you're gonna find a different guy, and you're not gonna like that guy at all, right? So that's the guy that he met last night, right? He wouldn't get out of his car, like, I don't believe in solving problems with violence, but sometimes, when you feel threatened, you need to, step up, right? I think you guys know what I mean by that, right? So, he pulls out his, I told him, I said, I'm going to go get my camera, I think, there, and document this, because I don't like how this is going down, right? And then he pulls out his camera, and he started taping it, and I hope he does post it. I hope he shows it to all his friends, right? You find out this is not the neighborhood or the town or the place where that kind of behavior is tolerated, right? He made a bunch of threats, but again, he was a coward. He wouldn't get out of his car, right? And he said he was going to call the cops, right? And so he eventually left, right? I think to go get his buddies or something like that, right? And lo and behold, who shows up about, like 10 minutes later are the cops. And so they set up a ride program, right? If you don't know what that is, that's impaired driving stop for people that have been drinking and driving, right? So they just kind of, and, as some of you know, there's like, 6 bars behind my house there, right? Or / restaurants that, are open late and serving alcohol. And there's a lot of people drinking and driving coming out of that place, right? So they do it, every few weeks, a little bit more in the summer, but they do it in the winter as well, right? And I encourage it. I go out and talk to them and say, thanks guys for doing this and help protecting the neighborhood and our streets, right? They know me quite well. And so they didn't say one word to me about this guy. So if he did call them, and I think he did, because they showed up there like, like literally within minutes of this encounter. But, if I had done anything wrong, I'm pretty sure they would have said to me, hey, Phil, like we got a call, and, this guy seems like, he was upset that, because you were angry at him or something like that or whatever, right? And, you know me, guys. I don't hide anything, right? So, anyway, yeah, it's a funny tale, right? You know, don't be upset by it. I'm not upset by it. It's a, you know, just a weird random occurrence, right? And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to see this guy ever again. So, anyway, love and peace from Canada. We are YouTube. Thanks for stopping in.